Hey YouTube, how's it going? Mike the Manic Geek here. Today I'm going to start a series of Dorksmithing videos that are covering some of the updates that I've been doing to Peace over there behind me. She was feeling a little outdated and I wanted to just update a few things that I could reasonably afford. So one of those things that I went ahead and updated from was my graphics card. I have a real card in my system now. It's a GTX 980. This is the EVGA for the Win model that I went with. And it's a great card. But the problem was, it didn't come with a backplate on the back of it originally. So what I'm going to be covering here is how easy it is to actually install the backplate on this card. You're going to find when you get this in the mail, it's not particularly fancy packaging. It's essentially a cardboard envelope with some bubble wrap and some plastic packaging on everything. There's really only three things you get in the box. You get the backplate itself, you get extra screws to fasten it with, and you get three-step instructions. The three-step instructions, that should be the automatic hint that this isn't a particularly taxing process at all. Basically, all it has you do is remove 9 specific screws on the back of your graphics card. Now, you only want to remove these because if you start removing too many more screws, you may loosen the mid plate that helps cool your VRMs and your memory modules on this. So just keep that in mind. Only remove the screws that are needed to be removed. Once you got everything removed, literally all you have to do from there is line up the holes, thread the new screws in, and you're all set. The end result winds up leaving you with ultimately a much better looking card. In my testing, I actually did wind up experiencing the full 3C drop that they advertised with this. At my 1500 megahertz core overclock, I was originally running around 79C as my max temperature, and then after the plate was installed, I went ahead and tested everything again, and it dropped down to 76C, so spot on with the estimates there, EVGA. As far as extra rigidity is concerned, it doesn't really add a ton of extra rigidity. I mean, this backplate, it is made of metal, but it's not really the thickest metal in the world. This is all about connecting very specific points on the card together just to minimize sag. So if your card's already sagging in your motherboard, this probably won't be a total fix. Odds are you'll have to find some other way of bracing the card. But in general, for 20 bucks, a 3C drop and better looks on a graphics card, I really can't complain here. But here was the thing with it. Originally, when I had this card in my system, I was rocking a Hyper 212 Evo here. Now, it's not a bad heatsink by any stretch of the imagination, but with 2 fans set on this, you almost couldn't see the backplate that I had installed. So I kind of wanted to do something about that. So I decided to dust off my trusty H140X kit that I reviewed when I first started the channel, and I thought I'd do a little something custom to it. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you may have been seeing some of the preview shots of what I've been doing so far. But I'll go ahead and cover that in the next Dorksmithing video with you guys, where I show you my trials and tribulations with painting an H140X kit white and adding custom water cooling fittings to it. So guys, that'll about do it for this video. Go ahead and do that thumbs up, thumbs down, share, subscribe thing, like you do, how you do. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media. I'm at The Manic Geek on Twitter. You'll wind up seeing some behind the scenes stuff of the videos that I work on as and when I get some stuff to upload. Plus, I'm a particularly chatty person, if you guys haven't figured that out by now. Go ahead and hit me up for some conversation. I'd love to talk to more of you guys. Also, if you're feeling generous, go ahead and stop by the homepage, www.youtube.com/themanicgeek1.
Somehow someone else had the regular Manic Geek without the number, whatever.
Hit that support button. Every penny you guys send helps me make that many more videos for you guys and helps me continue to improve the content as far as quality and quantity is concerned. But anyway, guys, until next time, take it easy, YouTube.